in a bedroom, but don't go up there. Let me go up and get him. And the cop said, no, we want to get him. And then the guy flipped and reached for a gun.
Duh! If somebody asks him if you want to go get him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So there's wrong on both sides. The grandfather, I know, but, well, the grandfather says he wasn't going to his probation, and he knew it. But why didn't they keep him in June? I'm sure that was on the list of things in his record.
Well, they should have had to keep him for like 30 days.
Yeah, in fact, a month ago, when he was picked up for the other 3 things.
And that shit would have never happened.
Well, you know, whatever. He still was wrong, but the police didn't go about it in a correct way.
The parole officer had absolutely no fucking business being where he was, though. No fucking business.
Yes, he did.
No.
The guy tried to bit that guy's nose off, and he was supposed to come in once a month for 1 year. That's 12 times.
Parole officers.
He hasn't been in except for 1 time.
Parole officers send people.
Well, they went out and he took somebody with him.
Yeah, the parole officer had no fucking.
There's no
room
he
to get over there, dude.
He did. He did have a right to be there and pick him up. It's just that things went wrong there. But the man, excuse me, the man was wrong. And he was given probation, and why in the fuck couldn't he show up once a month for his probation hearing?
Probation officers send people. Probation officers have absolutely no fucking right to go in and stick the nose in business they ain't nowhere belong.
Excuse me, you are wrong. You don't like police. You've been taught not to like police. And you're not listening to their side of the story. To begin with, the man should never have bitten off the other guy.
But as a factual matter, they have to send police after them. Parole officers are fucking desk workers.
Well, excuse me, this man that got shot.
It's the parole officer.
The man that got shot. The parole officer that got shot.
Alright.
Shouldn't have been shot.
Because he stuck his fucking nose in shit that don't belong.
He has a right to carry a firearm. And he's taken the class. And he
Bullshit.
And he did have a right to be there because the man was a criminal. And you don't understand that.
Parole officers are desk workers. They send police out to do this shit. And he would never have gotten fucked unless if he got a hold of some other officers and given a warrant and shit.
It does. He's been warned. They've called many times. Sent him letters. It hasn't done any good.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Wait a minute. Look at me.
Never have faced
Keep your mouth quiet.
This is protection for the damn parole officer if you listen to me.
Excuse me. Stop right there. Was this man, before yesterday, a criminal? Was this man a criminal?
Who?
The guy that was going to go get picked up.
Yes, he was.
Oh, stop right there. So if he hadn't done a criminal act, and he had showed up after being sent letters to the grandfather,
it does not matter for the parole officers, and they have protection.
I just don't want to discuss it with you anymore.
Yes.
You don't want to pay any attention. I told you that
it's a protection for the parole officer, man. The parole officer would have been shot if he sent a fucking cop out.
Maybe they had too much to do that day. Do you have any idea how many people the police and parole officers have to take care of? Maybe since the parole officer didn't think anything was going to happen. He just says, well, I'll go out.
Dude,
You're
bit
not
off
ready.
person's nose, man. If you know dude is biting off people's noses,
Well,
come
they didn't
on,
think
man.
they were gonna
There's
get
common sense bullshit here, dude.
And how mad would you have been if it was a regular police officer and he killed the guy? You'd be just as mad.
Not
Yes,
really.
you would. Yes, you
Not
would.
really.
Yes, you would.
Because the police officers are actually the guys that go out on the front
whatever.
lines.
I don't care for the way it was handled, but the
Me
guy
neither.
was still a fucking criminal.
I
Now
would
stop.
not advocate for the damn criminal. I'm not advocating for the damn criminal.
Yes,
It's
you
just
are.
I'm advocating for common sense, man. Common sense will tell you that this parole officer could have called about at least 10 people. Or whatever. You know? He did not have any right to be at that location without at least an armed guard of at least 3 or 4 different officers. And the officer should have gone in first. Should have had the wherewithal. He's a dumbass. Sorry, but... Shit!